Hey, what's up, everybody? Marcos Villegas here, being joined with Oscar Valdez, who's headlining this pay-per-view April 22nd at the Stub Hub Center. You're the main event, man. Pay-per-view. Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm excited. I'm excited for this because well, last time I fought in the Stub Hub, I wasn't happy with my performance fighting Southpaw Ruben Tamayo. I felt I could have done a lot better than what I did, and I got the chance now to show the people here from LA that I'm better than what they saw that night.
This opponent, I'm gonna be honest with you, I've never heard of him, so I don't know too much about him. So what do you know about him?
Actually, I do. I've seen him fight before. Miguel Marriaga. He's a very experienced fighter. He has a lot of experience in the professional world and also in the amateurs. I've known him since he was in the amateurs for representing Colombia. So he's not only a hard-hitting puncher, he's a very good boxer too. So you gotta watch out for that. I can't just be depending on he's gonna try to land that one shot. He can also box. Gotta be prepared for everything. All we can do is just work hard in the gym. Me and my trainer Manny, we're gonna study him, see, pick up on the mistakes, and counterpunch him.
You ever fight him in the amateurs at all? No? Okay, it's curious. It's always interesting when pros fight again from the amateurs, but you knowing him from the amateurs, how much has he changed or have gotten better in your opinion?
Oh, a lot as an amateur. You can see it, even in my case. I see my tapes when I was an amateur, and I said, wow, man, I've changed a lot. My style and just being with Manny has helped me a lot in my professional career.
I mentioned it to you off camera, but you're looking in shape right now. So I know weight-wise you're not that much away from the weight, given that it's in April and seeing that you're training with Manny, and Manny's gotten really busy as well. How do you rate your growth in the last year?
Well, I'm just grateful that I've been around the people I'm around with. Just starting from my manager, starting to my trainer Manny and Edgar. We stay busy in the gym, so that's easy. That's easy to maintain weight. It's easy to be in shape because we go in the gym, we make it fun, but at the same time, it's just very seriously hard work. That's I don't get tired of saying it. It's just working hard. You win fights in the gym.
You guys work so hard, like you mentioned, and just like I'm thinking about just recovery. I don't know, how's your body day in and day out? Tell me about how you recover as an athlete and make sure that you're okay to be able to train like that every day.
What helps me is that, well, first of all, I live in Hermosillo, Sonora, and when I'm here in California, it's nothing but training for me. I don't go out here. I don't go out. I don't even go out to movies. Nothing. I just train and go back home. So when I'm at home, I'm sleeping all day. My recovery is perfect because I train hard in the gym. We'll go back home, and I got nothing to do but sleep, watch TV, and sleep. So it was a perfect combination. Me being here and with my team to where I'm at. Then once I get to fight, I get to go back home to Hermosillo.
How many hours of sleep do you get?
A lot. I'll sleep. I go sleep 4 hours easy.
4 hours? You think 4 hours is a lot?
Well, during the day.
Oh, okay. So you sleep 4 hours during the day, and then on top of that, you're what? You're 7, 8 hours, 9 hours? Dang, you're sleeping like half the day.
I don't got nothing to do here but sleep and train.
Living the life, bro. You're living the life.
Like I said, I love what I do. It's easy.
The rematch happened between Frampton and Santa Cruz. I'm curious to get your thoughts on how that fight played out, because after Leo, of course, would love a fight with you, would love a fight with Abner, would love a fight with Lee. It's getting really interesting.
It's getting very interesting. I got to give respect to Santa Cruz for beating Frampton. Even Santa Cruz said, people think that he just goes forward. I could also box, he said. But he showed that night. I think he boxed very well. Frampton, he won the fight very clear. I thought the first fight was pretty close. I did see Frampton winning, but I think Santa Cruz just proved that now that he was a better fighter because he can box too. And yeah, the division is stacked right now. The tough fighters. It doesn't matter where I look. There's hard fighters everywhere.
In terms of you and being in that mix, it's kind of like it could be a mini tournament, because you're saying. But you're seeing Mars could face Selby overseas. You're seeing that the rubber match between Frampton and Santa Cruz can happen. And then there's you. And a lot of fans are seeing you as the future of the division. And they rate you very highly compared to those guys. You, as a fighter, how much of a prerogative is it to get one of those guys by the end of the year?
I would want to fight with one of them because I want to, it doesn't matter. Like right now, Marriaga, for me, he's a tough fighter. I would like to see Marriaga face all of those guys too because he's a tough fighter. I don't care what nobody says. And it doesn't matter what I do. If I beat him, it's because I should have beat him. If I lose, I lost to Marriaga. So me to get the credit that I deserve, I think I have to fight one of these guys, Santa Cruz, or the guys you just mentioned, the ones that have the belts. What I don't like is that, these fights can't be made. They don't make them. I'll see. I hardly go to social media like on Twitter. I just post a picture. That's it. Instagram. But every time I go on social media, I see they're posting, who do you want me to fight next? So, and then they only mention Gary Russell, Lee Selby, and Santa Cruz. I'm always left out. And it doesn't bother me right now because I got an opponent right now. And I don't care nothing. I don't care none of those fighters. Right now I'm strictly thinking about Marriaga. But and then if God wants, I win this fight. I always get mad when they don't mention me in those big fights.
What do you got to do then?
There's nothing I can do. It's the promoters that have to do it.
You could kind of like, hey, no, I want one of these guys. Reach out over the aisle and make one of these fights happen because they're saying, too, that they want fights with you.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I can say it. I can keep on saying it, but there's nothing I can do. So at the end of the day, promoters are the ones that make the decisions right there.
If you could rank from 1 to 5, with you included, the featherweight division right now, how would you rank starting from 5 all the way to 1?
I gotta put myself first. Can't think I'm second, third place. My mentality is always to be number 1. I would say Gary Russell, Santa Cruz, or Frampton, and then Amner Maris.
It's certainly, like I mentioned, it's a stacked division.
I forgot to mention Lee Selby too.
I was gonna say that right now. Like, what about Lee Selby?
All those guys, man, they're all tough fighters. They're all tough fighters. Like I said, I got respect for them because I know what they worked hard to achieve their belts, but the fans don't care about none of that. The fans want to see a good fight, and I want to see it too.
Me too. Hopefully we get unification coming up in the future, but you got this task on the 22nd. Congratulations once more. It's a big deal to headline a show like that, and you're headlining it in a good venue at the Stub Hub Center where there's always great fights, and there's not only fights in the ring, but fights in the stands as well. Here with Oscar Valdez, Marcos Villegas for Fight Hub TV.